Welcome to the SmartMatchApp Quick Start Guide for Beginners. This video covers the essential steps to set up and start using SmartMatchApp quickly and correctly, saving you time and resources. In your basic info settings, you can set information about your agency. You can enter your agency name, set your location, and enter your legal business information. Here's where you can set the time zone and the date and time format, including the preferred language that your agency uses. Premium users can also upload agency logos and set the custom motif for the sidebar. This is where you can also set your agency's default cover image and default background image. Notifications, rule sets, and session timeouts can also be added here. Explore and customize your agency email settings under the Email Settings section. Set your agency email address, customize sender and reply to addresses, and choose email template type. Enter SMTP settings for outgoing emails to use your own settings. Test settings with a test message button. Premium and enterprise users can add agency logo, set email signature, and include logo. Create email templates and marketing campaigns for quicker access. Under billing, you can find your subscription type and your payment details. Here's where you can find all of your invoices, new ones, and the paid ones. Clicking an invoice will show you the breakdown of each invoice and a button to pay it directly. Let's talk about users. Here, you'll find all agency user information, including active and inactive users. You can add more users to your database. Clicking on a user's name takes you to their profile, which includes their photo, first and last names, phone numbers, and email addresses. Users can set their time zone and choose to auto-assign clients. This is also where users can change passwords and unsubscribe. The next tab is the permissions, which can be set by agency managers. This is what defines what an agency user can or cannot do inside the CRM depending on the selected rule sets. In the Email Settings tab, agency users can set their email and reply to addresses, and input the agency's SMTP settings. Users can also add their own signatures here. The next tab is Notifications, where users can set alerts for important events within the CRM. Now let's move on to importing data into your database. Import data allows you to do just that. Importing photos, files, clients, match preferences, matches and client notes into your CRM. On the other hand, export data allows you to extract all of your information inside the SmartMatchApp CRM, such as client profiles, timelines, matches, finances, contracts, images, files, and survey answers. Let's dive into your client settings. The first thing we see in the menu is the lists and types settings. If you're a premium or enterprise subscriber, you can organize your clients using different lists and types. This is handy for agencies because they can add more lists to their CRM and even color code them for easy identification. In this section, you can also define client types and specify who they should be matched with. Within your CRM, the field settings play a pivotal role in tailoring profile information to your community's requirements. This setting enables you to create a diverse array of fields, allowing for customization according to your agency's specific needs. Simply click plus fields and create as many fields of different types as you want. Agency users have the flexibility to name, rename, arrange, and categorize these fields to align with their workflow. Moreover, you can incorporate choices for select and multi-select field types and communicate clarity of the field asked to your clients through help text. You can also tick a field to make it shareable in intros or just keep it private. Agencies can streamline their processes by designating client types for these fields, enhancing organizational efficiency. Next, we have presets. This is where you can set your group of fields for different actions such as introductions, requesting profile updates from your clients, setting your advanced search views, and for member portal. Simply click plus preset to create an entirely new one and click plus field to add as many fields as you'd like. You can set the purpose of this preset by choosing the appropriate action under Use In. You can set fields as required fields, allow a field to be editable in the member portal, or delete a field from a preset here. You can create as many presets as you like depending on your agency's workflow or community needs. Under Intros, you can set your agency's introduction settings, which is one vital key to your entire network. You can select whether you want your intros to be sent in an email format or as web link. You can set an intro link validity period in days in compliance with privacy. We can also assist you in customizing an intro template that suits your company's needs. In the matching settings of your system, you can manage successful and declined match groups. You have the option to enable or disable reversed matching, set default proximity settings for clients, and specify excluded lists for matching. This is also where you can establish match preferences by creating groups and adding individual preference fields. You can customize these preferences by connecting them to existing fields or creating new and plain ones. Additionally, you can assign client types, adjust field weights, exclude fields from matching, add choices for plain fields, provide help texts, and designate certain fields as deal breakers. Flexibility is key. You can rearrange or remove fields as needed. This section also allows you to configure match groups, define match statuses, and assign client statuses. In the Profile Update settings, you can enable clients to upload photos, determine default validity periods for profile update links, and opt for additional security with a security code. You can also select the format for the profile update requests, either through a profile wizard or a single-page view. This is where you can personalize and include your agency's logo and the message clients see after updating their profiles. In the Search and Views section, you can choose the preset view for your advanced search and access your saved searches for quicker future reference. You have the flexibility to rearrange or delete saved searches as needed. Additionally, you can customize the default fields displayed on the client's page, add or remove column views, and sort views according to your preferences. In the Submission Form settings, you have the flexibility to create multiple forms tailored to your agency's requirements. Whether it's modifying existing forms or crafting new ones, you can easily customize them to suit your needs. Under the General tab, you have several options at your disposal: renaming forms, viewing and copying form links, and adding descriptions to your forms. You can also customize messages for both existing clients and successfully submitted forms. Furthermore, you can specify the form's language, choose a display mode for your forms, show forms in a single view or separate pages, and decide whether to include a CAPTCHA. Additionally, you can tailor the email notifications received by agency users upon form submission and send personalized messages to welcome clients who successfully submit forms. To further personalize your submission forms, you can choose to auto-send profile update requests, integrate payment options and prices, provide access to submitted profiles, including login details, and assign clients to membership plans. You can also redirect new clients to your member portal login page or to your website domain, include your company's terms and conditions, and automatically categorize clients for premium and enterprise users or dedicated agency users. You have the option to automatically confirm new submissions or subject them to manual review. Additionally, you can enable form usage for events, set age restrictions, and integrate the Google Tag Manager key. Moving on to the Fields tab of your submission form, you can incorporate your custom fields to better know your prospective clients further. You can add profile fields, location fields, match preferences fields, and include an option to upload photos and videos. You can also section your fields into groups and add more groups to better present your form. You can rearrange these fields, add help texts, and choose to make them a required field or not. Lastly, in the Style tab of your submission form, you can add CSS codes to customize how your form looks to your clients. Moving on to your finances settings, you can find the option to incorporate taxes and indicate the major currency used. You can add payment plans, payment methods, payment types, and payment statuses as needed. Under your contract settings, you can customize your contract fields as necessary. You can then also add these fields to your search criteria on the client's page. Lastly, under Settings, you'll have the menu settings that allow you to set the headers that you'll see when visiting a client's profile inside your SmartMatchApp CRM in a click of a toggle button. Clicking on Clients allows agency users to see the list of all their active clients or community members. You can manually add in new clients and see client submission here too. Clicking actions allow you to create customizable views for easy reference, add more or remove view columns as needed, and edit your search and view settings. View your clients in different options lists, tiled, and as thumbnails. You can also do an advanced search here to quickly find clients based on a filter you're looking for. You can also quickly select and unselect them all in a click of a button. You can do various sorting based on their types and lists for premium and enterprise subscribers. Agency users can also sort them based off of the saved search criteria, by general sorting and set back to default. Ticking the box next to the client's name allows you with more options of actions to do, depending on your subscription. You can send intro, do a quick match, send message, send a request profile update, create member access, add or invite to event, add to member portal, send surveys, delete a client, archive or unarchive, do a bulk edit, launch automation, export or create a vCard. When you click on a client's name, you'll get a detailed view of their profile. At the top, you'll see their cover photo, if available, and name. Below that, there's an Actions button offering various options like sending messages, requesting profile updates, sending intros, and more. You'll also find basic info like email, phone number, and location, along with their profile completeness percentage. It shows which list they're in, the number of matches required based on their contract, their assigned agency user, client type, profile creation date, agreement to terms and conditions, last profile update request, and their subscribed member plan. Additionally, you can add and view quick notes about the client from this page. Now, let's explore their Profile tab. You'll see 3 subcategories under Profile. The first one is their profile information. It lists all of the fields that help describe what and who they are. These are the fields that will be used by the system to match them with others. This is divided into several groups depending on how you structure your profile fields under Settings. You can manually enter information here, but all related information entered and submitted by your clients will also be reflected here. In the Match Preferences tab, you'll find all the clients' match preferences listed. These preferences outline what they're seeking in a match. The system uses this data to suggest suitable matches. You can see the importance, weight, of each preference and whether it's a deal breaker. From here, you can also set personal deal breakers and adjust preference weights as needed. Additionally, you can set location or list preferences as deal breakers if they're important to the client. In the Member Access tab, you can quickly set up member access for clients with just a click. They'll receive an email with their login details and a link to create their password. Here, you can view their login email, help them reset their password, and check their plan info. If needed, you can also cancel their access by clicking the Cancel Subscription button. Moving on to matching. This is where you'll see all of the suggested matches for a client based on their profiles and match preferences and the settings you've set in the database. The algorithm will look for these matches and put them under the Suggested Matches section. You can view their match details, showcasing the percentage of their match rate, and the details of what they're being matched on. You can also add them to any of your match groups. You can also archive a suggested match to prevent them from popping up again. Clicking on the 3 dots will give you further options you can do in a match, such as adding notes, surveys, and events. You can also move people from any of the match groups, too. You can assign a date, complete schedule, send intros and mutual intros, archive and delete a match. You can send mutual intros to both clients, selecting your preset fields for intros and just hit the send button, and you're good to go. In the Intros tab, you can see all of the one-way and mutual introductions that this client has received or to whom his profile had been sent. Clicking it will take you back to your Intros tab under Dashboard, where you can see the details of the intro and see a preview of how it looks like on the receiving end. When you click on the Events tab in a profile, you can see all the agency events the client has participated in. Agency users can also create events by clicking on the calendar. By clicking on Availability, you can view the client's availability, and clicking on Feedback lets you see any feedback they've left on linked surveys. On the other hand, you see other tabs inside a profile. This is customizable within menus under Settings. Here, you'll see the client's photos, videos, their timeline, finances, their contract history, any reminders related to this client, any files uploaded by the client or the agency user, any tasks related to this client, surveys they've been sent and responded, communications which showcases emails sent and received within the CRM, and notes left by the agency user relating to this client. Let's talk about automations. They're designed to save you time by automating tasks and setting up triggers to boost your productivity. You have a wide range of triggers to choose from, and once you select one, you can add additional actions, adjust settings, set delays, and apply conditions as needed. With a simple click, you can see a map of triggers and actions to help you build your automation quickly and efficiently. Next up, let's check out your task settings. Here, you can create task boards tailored to your agency. These task boards are fully customizable to match your workflow needs. You can rearrange them in any order, or delete them whenever necessary. Clicking on each board allows you to change the board name, add different statuses, show or hide them from Kanban, add tags, and set allowed agency users. Digging deeper into tasks on the left side menu bar, you can see the different boards you've created. Clicking on each will give you different sets of task board settings. You can always create a task based off of a task template, or create an entirely new one. You can set them in different views. You can do an advanced search to easily locate a task and sort all of your tasks by several categories such as tags, statuses, assignees, archived, and by several sorting methods. Inside a task card, you can view or edit the title, see the description of the task, and edit the description. You can also add checklists, notes, reminders, and attachments as needed. You can also see a full history of this task through Timeline. Here, you can also see the board on which this task was added, the name of the task creator, who the task is assigned to, and see the task status, priority, due dates, folders, and tags. Further actions you can do inside a task are to move it to a different board, assign it to another agency user, duplicate the same task, make it a template for future use, and even archive or delete it. You can also easily link it to any of your clients' profiles or link it to a relevant existing task. Let's move on to event settings. Here, you can create several events for your network. Designate them depending on your base events, and easily identify them by color-coding these event types. You can see the event type name, its color scheme, its base type, and whether to allow phone numbers to be visible to each participant or not. If you have member access enabled, you can also have the option to add feedback templates, auto-complete event, and send feedback email templates to your attendees. In a switch of a button, you can enable or disable an event in your agency. Additionally, you can add event fields to briefly describe the event and set the client's availability options. Let's explore the Events menu, where you'll find two options. The first is the calendar. Here, agency users can create events based on predefined event types from settings. Simply name the event, choose the event type, and set the date and time. You can search for events by the user who added them or by event type. Like any calendar, you can view events by month, week, day, list, or year. Moving on to the Events tab, you can also easily create agency events here by adding an event name, selecting the event type, and setting the event date and time. You'll then be taken inside the event where you can modify things further. Under the info settings, you can add details about the event, add participants, and set reminders for attendees. You can also modify the date and time of this event, set the location, and have the option to auto-complete events and to allow if phone numbers are visible or not. You can also see the participants' names and links to their profiles, and message them directly from here. You can easily delete participants from here or add more to your liking. Under the Feedback tab, for those who have the Member Events add-on, you can see their feedback responses from here. Clicking on Timeline allows you to see the history of the entire event. Clicking on the Actions button allows you to either copy or complete the event, or request participants for feedback, and delete the event. In the Reports section, you can generate reports using the data stored in your CRM. Reports can be created for clients, agency users, matches, timelines, events, and event participants. After generating a report, you can customize it by adding or removing columns, applying filters, and updating or cloning it, and even exporting the actual report. If needed, you can also delete the report at any time. In the Communications tab, you'll find all correspondence managed within your SmartMatchApp CRM. This includes your email inbox and sent emails. With advanced search capabilities, finding specific emails is a breeze. You can search by client name, sending agency user, date, email status, recipient email address, and more. If you have the Twilio add-on enabled, you can also view incoming and outgoing SMS messages here. Let's head to Dashboard Widgets in Settings, where you can personalize your dashboard's layout. You can create a new dashboard with your favorite widgets or edit the existing one. You can add more widgets at any time with a vast selection to choose from. Arrange widgets in any order you like, and delete them if needed. Alright, let's take a tour of our dashboard, where you'll get a snapshot of what's happening across your entire database. Overview: this is your main dashboard, where you'll find your favorite widgets for quick access. Timeline is where you'll see all the activities happening within your SmartMatchApp CRM. Use the advanced search for speedy reference. Under Notes, you can check out all the client notes left by your team here. Add a note or find a specific one with ease. Under Matches, you can get a list of all your matches in the database. Easily find a match, move them to different groups, or archive them. Suggestions allow you to discover match suggestions made by our algorithm. Take actions like sending an intro or checking match details with just a click. Finances help keep track of client payments and invoices. You can even send invoices manually from here. Under Contracts, you can find all your client contracts here, with details like client name, contract duration, and status. Surveys allow you to access agency-created surveys sent to clients. See participant responses and survey stats quickly. Intros allow you to view all introductions made in the system. Check feedback, set expiration dates, and more. Stats help you visually represent your CRM data with pie charts. Create or delete charts and explore detailed statistics. In Reminders, you can see all your agency's reminders and their details in one place. The Clients Map allows you to visualize the geographical location of your community members using Google Maps. Under Profile Update, you can manage clients' profile update requests. Extend or expire request links, copy links, or delete requests. For Member Feed add-on users, you'll also see Member Portal that allows you to access the Member Portal feed, create and share posts, and engage with your community. Each section offers unique insights and actions to help you manage your CRM effectively. Let's dive in. Add-ons offer extra features that you can plug into your SmartMatchApp CRM if you need to. There's a bunch to choose from, like customizing your database with your own company link, getting more clients and storage space, hooking up Twilio for sending and receiving SMS messages, using Stripe for payments, setting up a member portal for your community to interact and manage profiles, automating workflows with automation, integrating APIs for use with tools like Zapier, using Gmail for client communications, hosting online meetings with Zoom, and for additional productive options. Connecting with Slack and SmartMatchApp. When exploring the range of member portal add-ons, you'll encounter a diverse selection tailored to meet the specific needs of your community. For starters, there's Member Access, which empowers your clients to manage and view their profiles using their login credentials. Then, there are Member Plans, allowing clients to subscribe to your customized monthly or yearly subscription plans, with automatic billing handled seamlessly by the system. Member introductions enable members to peruse selected introductions, express interest, and engage in conversations with like-minded individuals. Meanwhile, member events enable members to share availability, track meetings and dates on their personal calendars, and offer date feedback. With the Member Feed feature, members can join group feeds, post, and view posts from fellow members in the feed timeline. This feature is fully customizable based on membership plans, profile fields, lists, and other criteria. The Member Community option allows members to join custom groups or events, connect with others on various topics, and initiate chats. Member Match facilitates the receipt of personalized match suggestions and direct interaction with other members within the portal. Through the member directory, members can peruse customizable directories of fellow members, establish connections, and engage in direct conversations. Lastly, the Member Relations add-on introduces a parent-child hierarchy member profile structure, which can be tailored for various use cases such as companies and employees, projects, career opportunities, and sponsorships. Member Portal allows your clients to log into their own profiles and manage their data inside, including their photos and videos. Depending on the Member Portal add-on that you're subscribed with, your clients can do so many things such as see and manage their existing matches and suggested matches, join agency events, set their availability, see their introductions, check out other clients' profiles, see the member feed and interact with it by liking posts and comments, see their connection requests and approve or decline them, subscribe to your custom membership plans, and interact with other members via chat. Start matching now on the SmartMatchApp.com and bring your business to a higher level by working smart.